Hello everyone, welcome to Positron Plays Red Goddess Inner World. This is a metroidvania style game by Yanim Studios. I believe this is their first Steam release. They're a studio based in Spain. I've only played about 20 minutes about it so far, maybe, just to kind of make sure everything was working, and it seems pretty neat. One thing I do want to notice, or I do want to note, I have my settings set pretty low. It doesn't make a huge graphical impact, but it does make some, so if you're watching this game and interested in it and wondering how come it doesn't look as sharp as you might think it should, this is why. And the reason for this is I'm running on Windows 10. There's some sort of issue in Windows 10 that causes some frame rate issues at like ultra settings on this game, so for the sake of recording, I've toned it down. They're looking into it, the developers looking into it, so maybe that'll change, but for right now, just want to put that out up front. But anyway, let's get started here. I'll just delete this save. Yes. There'll be some voice acting here.
The universe, an infinity of planets, stars, and galaxies, imagined and created by the gods. King Odin and Queen Lena were guarding the balance of the world. The gods lived in harmony in the fortress, center of the cosmos. But some shadows, deep asleep for thousands of years, suddenly awoke. Divine, the young goddess, barely remembered the day when everything changed, and she had to leave everything behind. Floating, drifting, alone in the cosmos, a voice guided her to a planet she knew very well, but that she had never visited.
So that kind of gives us our starting premise. You can already tell where the inner world portion is coming in.
Memories
And there's us.
belong in the past, even disappear into oblivion. How to be sure of what happened, what really happened. How to know if those memories are not the result of our imagination. After so much time traveling through space, Divine, the young goddess, arrived at her inner planet.
Pretty fancy inner planet.
She had lost most of her powers, and she didn't remember hardly anything of her past.
Oh, hello, spirit that looks like us.
She had traveled for weeks, guided by a voice that sounded so familiar. She just remembered two names, hers and the name Evelyn. The very thought of that name saddened her, and she did not even know who she was. Like the shadow of a nightmare that she could not remember.
Now, I'm not sure what all those statues are in the background, if those are bosses or characters, but I'm sure we'll figure that out eventually. We do have a map here. We get little tutorials by these blocks popping up. I have to say, even on like lower settings, the game is very pretty. Very, very colorful.
That voice, what did it want? Could it be the voice of her own conscience? Or simply hallucinations that looked like a switch? Divine thought she should press the red button.
I do want to quickly make sure. Okay, it's not the piece I thought I was missing, so. I'm wondering these foreground things. This is super unprofessional, I apologize, but just want to make sure I'm not missing some crucial part of the environment. It looks like we should be good here. Alright, sorry about that. So we have some pretty standard button pressing here.
Suddenly, she saw another secret switch appearing from nowhere. Oops! Who knows what could happen with those gadgets?
It happens when you go around pressing red buttons. Divine, watch out, he will try to confuse you.
But she knew that those those ghostly visions were not real. Divine had traveled forever to get here. She was exhausted.
I cannot talk here. Have to look for me in the depths of the planet.
Divine did not fully understand. It could be the voice of her own conscience, or even an evil spirit.
Run.
Run? Run where? She did not understand. She could not think. The earth was shaking. Meanwhile, a devilish mask chased her everywhere. Divine was disoriented. Her head was going to explode. She closed her eyes. She stopped thinking, breathing. She felt pain in her legs. She could barely run.
So I don't know if touching that thing is an instant death, but I'm pretty sure it is. Well, we don't know where to go, so you got this portal, 0 to 0. Whatever that means.
What happened in there? Divine was exhausted. They could be hallucinations. However, Divine knew that in here, anything could happen. It was not a normal planet. It was a reflection of her soul, her secret garden, and the nest of her worst nightmares.
So those coins, I've played far enough to know that they're used for health and mana upgrades. I'm not sure if they're used for anything else, but my guess is that's basically your essentially your experience, your main currency upgrade. Divine, come and find me.
Called her from the depths. She had to find it. She needed answers. She needed to recover her powers. She needed to remember her past.
Music tends to overpower the voice a little bit, but music's also pretty damn good, I have to say. Be careful. Yeah, it's got some spikes here. Spikes will do damage to us. I don't think we can walk across them either. I actually kind of want to test that. No, okay, we can't walk across them. On this fountain, you can restore your life and mana. Alrighty. These are little restore points. Use your fireball power to destroy obstacles or stun enemies. Now, the fireball actually takes 2 magic. Use it with B, and boom. We get a little bit of power. So I'm actually gonna... Looks like our magic refills either on its own or we picked up a lot of power up there. I am playing this with a PS4 controller, but 360 layout also, for reference.
This planet was created from her own memories and thoughts. It was dangerous, but at the same time, it was well known to Divine. This cave, for example, seemed to come from her childhood memories.
Look at these weird little jellyfish platforms. I like when you land on these kind of plant platforms that little bits of like pollen and stuff fall from below. I don't think I can get that, so I'll have to come back there later, I suppose.
Divine smiled. She had to admit her inner planet was full of beauty.
Hello. Amiel Village is at the end of this path. Good luck.
The name Amiel sounded very familiar to her. She had lived there during her childhood. But she didn't remember this strange rock. It seemed to hide something very dark under the ground.
This place seems haunted. The witches are afraid of it. Yeah, and everything gets pretty grim when we come over here too. Can't do anything with this rock to my knowledge. So up here, there's actually gonna be some coins in there. I don't think it'll still be there. No. So up here was actually a skin. You can unlock skins for the character. And they're, as far as I know, they're just cosmetic, but if you want to play as different models. And this little thing here is like a loading point, which is really weird. So you see a little hitch there, that's actually the game just loading. Kind of a clever way to go about it. Kind of like, I don't know, like hallways in Symphony of the Night or something like that. Like spikes would be there, yeah. Oh, and that platform fell down too after we stood on it. Didn't see that the first time. So here we are in town. Hello, you seem lost. Talk to the Shaman, oldest and wisest from Amiel. He will help you. He lives on the right side from the big tree, the upper part of town. Take a look to the map if you get lost. So it looks like we'll actually get like some quest markers, which is kind of nice. Now I don't know what all those red gems are, but obviously they're important and they're kind of listed up there above our little paper doll. Hi girl, what brings you here? Just hanging out. I am gonna turn down the music just a touch. There we go. So we can go in some of these buildings. I don't know what this is. Actually, I don't even see. We have all these gates, and they go up to like 27, but the 7, there's 2 7s. And so I don't know if these are like portals, or we can just open them, or I have no idea. We'll find that out eventually. What are you doing here? You lost? Who are you? Kinda rude. Hey, kiddo. Speak to the shaman, alrighty. You're an exposition child, gotcha. Hi, Silverhead. That seems rude. Misha is looking after a little child. Same sickness as you. Same pale hair. Maybe you should talk to her. I didn't realize that was a sickness. That's kind of some interesting information. This town seems pretty big, too. We do have a little momentum. You can see it kind of slid off that platform. We got a kind of a little bit of momentum, so... kind of Mario-esque movement, I would say. So we need to be a little careful jumping to smaller platforms. Well, I could get that coin. Alright, so here's the shop up here. Don't like talking to strangers in these dark times. You never know what could happen. So in the shop... Oh, this is not the shop. I tricked you. The shop is, in fact, I believe, up here. The store? No, I think it's the next one. This, oh, the one with the giant shop sign on it is probably the shop. So, we talked to this guy and we can buy health or mana upgrades. They cost 50 apiece. I'm assuming that cost goes up every time we buy one, so we can't afford any of these right now. But might be able to come back here before finish this area. I don't think we take falling damage, so pretty sure I can kind of just jump wherever. Shaman lives upstairs. You must climb those stairs. I am God Gwengu, the Shaman of Amiel. Gwenju? We God shamans, we have the gift of deep eye. You can see inside all beings, gods, and creatures of our kingdom, all the lower worlds. I know who you are, little goddess. Your name is Divine. Come from far away, and your intentions are good. But you seem to be very confused. I cannot see your past clearly. For some reason, I see in your mind that you know Misha. I don't know where she is, but you can find her granddaughter down by the big tree. You should go talk to her. Alright. Thank you, Shaman dude. Or dudette. Let's see, that's 49. One more coin. Yeah, we can get these. So I definitely want to go buy one of those upgrades right off the bat. Not sure which I should buy, but lots of thieves have come here. You're not a thief, are you? I don't think so. Whoa, what is this guy? Let's explore the rest of the town before we continue, and there's nothing... Oh, so they can be more than one room wide. That's good to know, too. Oops. Hold on, let's go back to it. Hi girl, my name is Lyrian. I'm the mechanic, you won't be able to travel outside. Silver-haired sick girl has stolen my golem's heart. Without that, the golem will not function. Damn kids. Prefer not to talk to you. I have lots of things to do. That's, you know, it's understandable. I getcha. Alright, looks like we've cleared the town of coins. Not that we're a thief, of course. So let's climb back up here before we do anything else. Let me go buy that upgrade. So I'm not sure if there's going to be multiple shops or we're always going to have to come back to this kind of hub area or what, but I think health is the way to go here. Yeah, so we bought, actually it remains 50. That's very interesting. Maybe to go up after multiples, but that's actually very, very unusual. Usually in these type of games it's kind of increasing things. So maybe like our money income never really gets much better. Kind of interesting though. Alright, let's go talk to this lady. Hi, Silverhead. Yeah, Misha. Should talk. Oh, wait, what? Misha's looking after a little child. Where is Misha? Saying you've got the same hair as me. Suppose they will also say you look sick, but we know it's not true. Is this just a little divine? You want to talk to my grandma, Misha? Follow me, she lives up the mountain. Oh, okay. Sure, kiddo, that looks remarkably like myself. Here, have this. The golem's heart. I stole it from the mechanic. That's not very nice. This should be able to possess the golem. Open the door. Okay. Neat. I like the design on that guy too. Follow me, she lives up the mountain. Alright, if you say so. It's pretty quick. Hello, Divine. Do you know her, Grandma? Yes, little girl, go back to the village. I need to talk to our friend here. Come on, follow me inside. Suspicious. Divine, don't you remember me? I am Misha. I was your babysitter when you were a child. Okay, I think I might be right here. It was me who brought you to Amiel after the Great War. Listen up, trust me. You need to remember who you are. To accomplish this, you must find your memories, scattered all over this planet. Take this one. This is the Diadem of Telekinesis. Whoa. Yes, I will listen to you. Listen to your Uncle Woden. Heard that name before. Heard a scream down the hallway. It sounded like your mother. I have a very bad feeling. Oh dear. Careful, little one. Oh dear. Back, the fortress is under attack. I need help. Try to raise this rock. I know you can do it. Oh, okay. Someone has awakened the golems. Divine, it's too late. Hurry, go back to your father. Mother, I can't leave you here alone. Huh. Oh, we leveled up. So we actually have levels in general, too. Interesting. We have telekinesis now. You can see that's on our little paper doll model there. Welcome back. See that you've remembered one of your powers. You need to remember who you are. Start by going to the crystal cave. Tell me to go up. I want to show you something.
Divine remembered Misha, She had been her babysitter all her childhood. She was like a second mother to Divine.
Oh, sure, I'll just use my mind powers to lift you up here, lady. Oh, we have to? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh.
Hey.
Look at this door. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Each door needs a certain number of crystals to open. I kind of had the feeling about that. Now you have access to another part of your memories. You find doors like this throughout the world. To open them, you'll need to retrieve the fragments of your memories. Go to the crystal cave. There must be something that could help you to remember. And we're not coming back there because we can't jump over this, so. Hey, do we have a checkpoint here? Oh, here's a little loading box. Yeah, I don't mind these, actually. This is very reminiscent of just the hallways you walk through in Symphony of the Night. So where are we here? Oh, can't get that. So we're obviously going to be able to break those blocks at some point. Maybe like a fire and ice thing happens. Orange Rock Valley. A lot of these rocks blocking the way. Oh, once we trigger, I actually don't have to hold the button either. That's kind of nice. It's actually more of a toggle than anything. Divine. Yes. Hi.
Another time. The voice.
Can't quite reach that platform. There's a checkpoint. Alright, so we'll pause there for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, click like, leave a comment or something. Let me know how you think about it. And yeah, I'll continue. So I'll probably do these. I've been kind of doing a lot of these series like every other day, so I'll probably handle it like that so I can fit in some other things too. Anyway, see you soon.